At the AAA level, a lot of your teammates are guys who have been to the show already, and they can impart a lot of wisdom that can be really useful to a young player. I got to think you need to pay attention.
Oh yeah, it happened all the time. I mean, I remember players coming down to AAA, and they would tell stories of how things are done in the big leagues, and it would make us better. We would be all ears. I certainly was, just trying to learn what do they do in the big leagues? What do they think like, and what's their approach? Can I adapt, some of these ideas to my game? So yeah, it was awesome to have those guys come down and kind of take us under their wing.
Minor League Baseball on the show for you now as we present coverage from the AAA East. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the St. Paul Saints and the Toledo Mud Hens. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jose Arena, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Wow, when you look into the numbers, they can be a little bit deceiving. Normally, most pitchers pitch better at home, but not this guy. He actually prefers and pitches better on the road. We'll see how he does and if he can adapt and start pitching better at home in this one.
Next up, Kobe Bryant.
The designated hitter, Kobe Bryant.
First pitch on its way. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. So as he circles the bases, he celebrates his first AAA home run. A nice moment in his young career.
You got that right, Matt. For a hitter, there's nothing better than driving the ball over the wall. And obviously, organizations love to have guys coming through the minors that can do it consistently. If he can keep rounding the bases here at AAA, he's going to find himself in the show before too long.
Now to the plate, here is Kobe Bryant. He hit a two-run homer first time up.
Kobe Bryant.
All right, here we go.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. So a two-run homer down the line in left, his second of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much.
Ready to take his hacks again. Kobe Bryant blasted a two-run homer in his last at-bat.
Here we go.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Looking up is the left fielder. Still going back. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. His third home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Kobe Bryant steps in with his eyes on history. Take a look at his work at the plate in this one as he'll shoot for his 4th homer to put himself in rare company. Now now the first pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now an at-bat you don't want to miss. And here is Kobe Bryant. And he's got a very real opportunity at making some history here. First offering on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And there's strike three, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is...
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
11-6, the final score in this ball game. St. Paul get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Jordan Balazovic gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Jose Arena was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, minor league baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the St. Paul Saints and the Toledo Mud Hens. It's baseball on the show.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Stepping up is Cole Peterson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes.
Cole.
And that's in there for strike one. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to.
And hold on now. That's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call on the previous pitch, which could have been strike 3. Then he serves up one for a double. Good example of why you have to have a short memory in this game. You let those things get to you, and oftentimes they lead to more mistakes.
So now here is Bob Montez looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Ball one.
Montez.
And it's fouled away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Ready with the 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Kristen Stewart. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now. 2-2.
2-2.
He's set. The 2-2. Now a swing, and oh boy, ground balls have ruled the inning. A third straight right here. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Greg Garcia.
The second baseman, Red.
Changeup called strike one.
Garcia.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And there's one down now. So the next to bat will be Aderlin Rodriguez. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch on the way. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Skied into straightaway right. Osuna's back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. Now at the plate here is Jacoby Jones. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second.
Jones.
First delivery to him.
That's the ball. 2 down now.
Fastball at 88 that time. A ball and a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Hit out towards second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
At the plate, Brock Detheridge. Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. A pause and the 0-2. Smoke toward third. A dive. He's got it. Touche, sir. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go now to the top of the third. And we are tied 0-0. Digging in will be Eric Haas. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounded the zone.
Bounce to first. He's right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Striding in is Cole Peterson. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
1 and 2's the count.
Here comes the 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Now batting.
So
left
now to
fielder.
the plate, Bryant Packard. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Refsnyder has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 3 innings complete. The Saints are out on top, 1-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Bob Montes. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
On the corner away, a ball and a strike. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff.
That's a ball.
But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Full count still. Bouncer to the left side. Riddle gathers it in. And there's 1 away. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And that means Kristen Stewart will dig in at the plate. And that's taken for strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there. That is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
The batter, number 4.
In now, Greg Garcia.
Second baseman.
As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Well, it took long enough, but they're finally on the board. We might look back at this shot as a spark they needed to make their bats come alive. Then again, it might just be a blip on the radar. We'll see how the rest of the game unfolds.
He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, man, you can't fault the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Two and one after the foul ball there. Grounder down the line at third. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But not before the lone hit in the inning. The solo. Bottom of the inning now. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Brock Detheridge.
The center fielder.
Now a swing and a fly ball.
Detheridge.
And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's the ball.
A ball and 2 strikes now. fouled off. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. The next 1-2 pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Soft liner towards short. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
To the plate now, Eric Haas, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Here we go, turn it 2.
On a rope to the second baseman. Now at the plate, Cole Peterson, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first.
Goal.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Good.
The 0-1 delivery.
That's the ball.
Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Hey, ground ball right now, huh? Let's go now.
Now a throw over to first. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And now, in fact, they'll tag him out at second base, trying to advance on the bad throw. What a break there. Here comes the 1-2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he fouls this one off. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired.
3.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. David McKay gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
No errors. They left 17 men on base.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league. Now at the plate is Kobe Bryant, and he's been clutch all series. 8 runs batted in on 3 hits.
All right, make the turn. Round it, round it.
Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. So here is Kobe Bryant, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
In there, and it's 0-1. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 4th home run for him on the season, as it's now a 2-0 ball game. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 400. Next to hit is Kobe Bryant, trying to bring in the tying run from third here.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that is off the wall. A run in. Here's a second runner around third. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Hey, talking about having a quality game, D-Row, with that base hit right there, that go-ahead RBI, that's his fourth run batted into the game.
I'm going to tell you what he's thinking right now, Dan. Bullpen don't blow this for me because I'm getting my name in the paper and I'm getting interviewed.
Come on, Fly, get out.
And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And the second run will score as well.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or eighth in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Kobe Bryant will stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare.
Let it fly, big guy. Here we go.
First pitch on its way. Line drive, base hit to
All right,
right.
hold it here, hold it here.
One run is scored. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only one gone.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt you.
Oh, it does hurt me. Oh, it does, because, D-Row, the only way you're going to get into this...
One run scores. And he is in there.
Boy, D-Row, that's awful scary from a pitcher's standpoint, but what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know is going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next will be the speed threat, Kobe Bryant.
Kobe Bryant.
Now the first pitch. Hit on the ground to short.
Dig, 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 dig.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Wow, a 9-out save? That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice.